It's the mind.
Whoop, whoop. Yeah.
That's right, baby.
Alex and Jose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's up, beautiful people?
Get ready, because we're going to talk about the yin and the yang. The bad, the good.
That's right.
Everything universal. The positive and the negative. The evil and the good. The wrong. The unknown.
Woo.
And that's right. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
That's right.
And it's up to you, the listeners and the audience, to believe it or not.
That's right.
That's right. Here we go.
Here we go, people. All
right.
Whoop, whoop, whoop. Welcome back to another episode of The Mind Behind the Curtain.
And we back.
Man, it's been a while, right?
I know.
We've been on this lockdown. We've been dealing with this COVID stuff.
Personal things.
Work. Finally back to work.
Yeah.
And today we got a special guest, Ivan De Santiago, aka Ivan the Terrible. And we're gonna give him a short introduction because we want to get right into his business, and not personal business, but his business. He's got a company that has been running. We're gonna ask him how long it's been running for, but it's been running successfully, and it's Venta Security Systems Corp.
Yes.
And here we go, man.
All right.
Tell us a little bit about Venta Securities, man.
Well, the company's been around for 6 years, and I've been in the business for 28. So we started back in the day, 1992. Worked for another company. We grew that company to be the largest privately owned in Western Canada. And then that company got sold. We did pretty good there. They got sold. And then I had to start my own company because it was just a natural thing to do.
Right.
With I was in charge of over 16,000 sales back. So
wow.
Yeah, 16,000 sales.
That
and it's all belly to belly,
crazy.
not the telemarketing, none of that crap. It's just like belly to belly, right? So I'm pretty excited about it. So we had a huge client base, so I said, might as well start our own, start our own gig.
Yeah, and you said that you've been doing it for 28 years.
28 years, since 1992, March of 1992. Yeah, that's when we started.
That's fantastic,
yeah.
man.
There was no, I mean, the only people that would have alarms were the rich and famous.
Right.
West Van, North Van sometimes.
right.
And
The mansions.
yeah, the mansions, yeah. They used to, instead of motion detectors, they had pressure pads.
Oh.
So you walk into a house and you step on the front entrance. That would be your
like a line
pressure pipes because everything was carpet, right?
Right.
Now
right.
times changed. Now it's all hardwood, hardwood or.
Yo, producer,
Yeah,
moving
yes,
in
sir.
the background, sir. Can you talk about the stuff on the TV behind us? Are those some jobs that you did?
Yeah, that's some of our clients. Yeah, some fancy homes, and
Yeah.
I mean we do anything.
Beautiful work.
Yeah,
Beautiful,
yeah.
nice.
No. We are the installers that I have.
Definitely looks like West Van, right?
They've been. No, but I mean, it's there's a budget for anyone, right?
Right.
So it doesn't matter. I mean, we do work all the way. We work from Squamish all the way to Chilliwack and Tuason.
Okay.
So we try to keep it that central
Yeah.
for service, right? Because
Right.
this is a very very inclined industry where there's a lot of service required.
Right,
So
right.
we want to keep it local here. Everything stays here. We don't contract anything out of the city. So we actually pick up the phone.
Yeah.
We don't guide you to go to our most commonly asked questions. Sorry, but that just doesn't
Doesn't
cut it
cut
for
it,
me.
right.
No, and I mean,
right.
we got medical alert.
impersonal.
Yes. I mean, we got medical alerts, we got burglar alarms, floods, fire. I mean, we can monitor pretty much anything.
Right.
And if you're fucking going to be sent, pardon my English, if you're going to be sent to our most commonly asked questions, well, in 3 hours, forget it.
Right.
Explain the medical alerts and everything.
Well, the medical alert, basically, it's mostly for elderly people, or people with some medical issues, right?
Right.
So what happens is they either weigh a pendant or a sort of like a watch thing.
Right. Yeah.
So if they press that, it sends a signal to our station, and our station has the information of that specific client.
Right.
The doctor's name, like the whole history of
That's
that
amazing.
specific
right on.
person.
It's almost like that old service, that classic service that I've fallen but I can't get up.
Yeah,
You
it's
know,
the
like,
same. Yeah, it's pretty
but
much.
now it's more detailed.
Yeah.
Now you have like a database of all the clients' information, the doctors, and who do they reach out
who
to,
to
what
call,
condition.
and
That's great.
it's a medical alert, not
Yeah.
something else. Like it's
Right.
directed to every
Yeah.
for that whatever the emergency happens to
Right.
be, right?
Do you find that that's one of your main
It's
clients?
good.
Like, yeah, like
It's good right now. Our big thing is cameras.
cameras?
Everybody
Yeah.
wants to see
Right.
now. The
Right.
alarm is
Of
great.
course.
It goes
Right.
off.
Everyone wearing masks, of course they do.
Well, definitely for sure right now, man. Right? Yeah, you never
Yeah,
know.
yeah.
yeah. You need to have your place under surveillance. 'Cause-
And we also got into the IT security,
Right.
Because
Okay.
clients will call and say, "Hey, Ivan, I need, with this crazy times, they're hacking into everywhere."
So you're getting into
So
the
we're
IT, meaning like you're like
By-
they can break into the internet to their Wi-Fi.
So
yeah.
we were sort of like not pushed to it, but it was just a natural follow-up.
progression and evolution of it. Yeah, that's great.
So
man.
we're doing that too, and we're pretty excited. And the guys that we have for the installers, they carry 20 plus years of experience.
Wow. That's
I mean, I got
fantastic,
guys
man.
that have been doing it for 28, as long as I have been in the business.
That's fantastic.
Right.
bro.
So it's
So do you have employees or contractors?
well, we normally use contractors because we pay. They make more money
Yeah.
for once, right?
Less of a headache.
Less of a headache. You do what you're told to do. They get rewarded handsomely, and
Right.
keeps everybody simple.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
What are the bumps that you've encountered along the way? Like, obviously, it hasn't been smooth sailed all the way through, right?
No, dude. Like, no. Like, honestly,
Yeah.
to have a business in Canada, it's pretty tough.
So one of the main bumps is like
Red
dealing
tape?
with
Red tape.
Yeah, the red
a lot
tape.
of red tape.
Yeah.
A lot of companies.
the permits and all that stuff.
Government.
And,
Well, right now you got companies like TELUS that are into the alarm business now.
Right,
Right.
of
Which
course.
is
Competition.
Which is
Yeah.
But it's sick because they have every single name of every human being in British Columbia.
Of course, yeah. It seems
You know
like
what I mean?
remember TELUS was the first provider of the phone, the landline.
So now they're
now
bombarding you
doing
with
internet. They're even doing cable.
Yeah, right.
yeah.
So it's like
They're all wired in already.
it's like
Yeah.
for say TELUS not trying to sell home insurance.
Right.
I mean, what is the fairness on that, right?
That's right.
So there's a lot of people that are I mean, we've been in the business long enough, so we know the ins and outs.
Right.
But a lot of new people in the business
Yeah.
they get discouraged because they see, am I going to compete with TELUS?
That's right.
So what
Or
differs
Shaw.
you from them?
Well, the experience that we've been long enough, we have a nice client base. We have phenomenal customers. I mean, I think we're blessed with the kind of customers that we have because it's been built on trust.
That's
And
awesome.
all our business, I mean, I would say 90% of our business
Yeah.
is based on referrals.
Yeah, that's great.
So word of mouth is strong. We actually pick up the phone.
There
We don't
you go.
send.
There
We
you
don't
go.
send customers. No, like, dude, I'm serious. Like last week,
Waiting.
we did like 5 jobs last
Yeah.
week where they call me and I always ask like, how did you hear about us? It's like on the Google. It's like holy shit. Like I don't pay for advertising.
No, I actually registered
it's-
your.
oh, you did?
I registered your domain name.
So-
all the search engines back in the day.
So the great thing is that
But your site has been up for almost 5 years.
I know.
now, man.
Well,
Yeah.
6
years.
years.
Yeah.
6
Yeah,
years.
So that's pretty.
So I'm impressed that over and over it's like on the net, on the Google or this and
Yeah.
Business Pro and it's
That's
like
right.
holy smokes. So so we're getting quite a bit of that now, and
Awesome.
plus the years we have on experience. So it's been a good gig. It's been very
That's
very,
fantastic,
very good.
man.
Very good.
So so right now you have a large client base,
Yep.
and if I were to look for a security company to put cameras and supply
Yep.
me with security at my own home, obviously I want to go with somebody that caters to
Of course,
that.
yes.
I don't want to hire somebody that has got the cable, has got the telephone, has got
Too
this and that.
much.
Too much,
Yeah.
right? Because I bet people when they call up TELUS, they spend amount of hours trying to get through
3
customer
hours.
support.
That's your 3 hours is your waiting time.
Right,
Yeah,
there you go.
I just-
I got a low battery, and I gotta wait 3 hours for it to come. And then you're gonna tell me that it's gonna take 2 weeks for you to send your
Yeah.
tech over.
No, forget it.
Forget it.
Yeah.
Right.
They've already stolen your fridge.
So
And your TV.
So-
Yeah, and you're giving them tea and everything.
So,
While
you know-
you're still at home.
we don't want to compare ourselves to TELUS or Shaw,
Yeah, no, of
but
course.
we're a lot smaller, and obviously
Yeah.
we can turn around in a dime.
Right.
And they cannot because there's a whole structure that it just makes them so it's just like a beast, right? For them
Yeah.
to do something,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
it takes forever.
Forever.
For us, you call me and say, hey, I want this, like we
Yeah.
on the spot, we can work something out for
That's
them,
awesome.
right?
That's
So-
awesome. How's your business dealt with this whole COVID thing, like throughout this whole COVID? How's like as a small business owner?
Yeah.
Well, you're not technically a small business owner now because you're growing and you have all these years of experience. But compared to the big guys,
Oh, yeah, of
right?
course.
Obviously,
Yeah,
but how's the COVID?
You know, in the
pandemic
beginning, it was a
affecting
little bit everybody scared, right? Because the COVID and all this crap, right? So probably March and April it just sink a little bit, but coming May, June, it just spiked
Skyrocket.
because now people have their offices and they're working from home, and the alarm is great, but I want to see now, right? So it's like camera. So we start doing. Probably camera work, a lot of camera work.
And you have the apps and everything where people can actually log into their phones and check out what their views are.
Real time, on time. If you want to see first, we got a service for elderly people.
Yeah.
That you can program cameras inside their house.
That's awesome.
And
That's cool.
you can check on your parents.
Yeah. So you can remotely be taking care.
You can even talk to them.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
You can even talk to them. Say, "Mom, how you doing? Good, okay." So everything. So you're like a two-way radio type
That's
of
right.
thing.
Don't
with
step
a
on the
camera-
cat, Mom.
Yeah.
That's fantastic, man. Okay, with the future for your business, where you going? Where you heading?
Well, I think cameras will be, a big. That's where we're going. Alarm system services are always going to be there.
Yeah.
IT security.
IT, you're already almost.
IT is going to be the, the next thing, right? Because 1 out of 3 will get hacked.
Yeah.
And the technology out there is scary.
Yeah.
Like
for sure.
the access to technology.
Yeah.
It's just brutal.
That's
and,
crazy,
And
man.
it's getting to the wrong hands as well. So.
All right.
Yeah.
And Telus isn't on IT right now either, is he?
No, I don't
They're
think so,
not.
man.
Oh, but they will.
Yeah, they will.
Yeah, but if you started first,
Yes.
then he's in love
Yes.
the game.
I remember when Shaw provided you with like a spyware or some type of like but that's the only thing that they gave you in order to feel secure. Like they said, if you have our services, you can download our our antivirus program and for free.
Yeah.
That was it. But that's it. But anybody can hack into any of these.
And then,
networks.
to be
Especially
honest,
nowadays.
Yeah.
Mr. De Santiago,
Yes, sir. Yes.
Question from the back.
Yes.
Do clients come to you wanting to spy on their wives?
once in a while.
Hey, well, a system where I can spy on my wife through.
That's
Maybe
another.
you can
that
open
is
up a
no,
side
no,
business,
no.
and that's a future.
Actually, that is another business that we have.
Yeah.
We don't get asked often,
Yeah.
but we can have GPS
Yeah.
tracking
that's
devices,
next level.
on your car, real life.
And in terms
Yeah.
of cars, are you ever gonna do tangible like security? Like you're gonna have
No,
your cars
that's
and
a.
stuff?
You know what? That is a
That's
different. Yeah, that's a different. That is a
different
very-
ballgame.
Oh yeah. It's way too much headache for private security and stuff like that. It's
Right.
just no. You're looking at about $100,000 a person.
Yeah.
Because
yeah.
I mean, you need
'Cause
a
they gotta get the
vehicle.
training and
you
stuff,
need the,
right?
You need the vehicle. You need the guy. You need.
Yeah.
There's a company out there right now doing Uber style.
Mm-hmm.
So
Uber style security.
Uber style, like let's say you're in West Van, the alarm goes off. You call these guys. They put the call out, and then whoever responds. Car response companies in the area, they could take that call.
Oh, right on, man.
So it's
Wow.
very smart, very
Serious question.
Yes, sir.
When the power goes out, what happens?
There's backup batteries.
Backup
There's backup systems, UPS.
So if there's no power, I'm still got security. I can feel secure.
Yes, and you get called pretty much on the spot.
That's a very good question from the
And we
back.
just
Do you service the whole lower mainland?
Yes, sir. We go as far as Whistler, Squamish, Chilliwack, and Tuason. Why? Because this is you can really provide service.
Yeah.
If you're farther than that, forget. I mean, I got a client in Comox.
Yeah.
And
Oh, wow.
it's I mean, it's because
Still within the province,
It's a very
but,
esteemed
yeah.
client, and we did the job there.
Yeah.
But when we go there, it's billable.
Do you see your clientele changing in the future at all?
Like in terms of reach? In terms of reach?
Age.
Like,
Because I started dealing with their parents. Now I'm dealing with the son,
That's
the
crazy.
daughter, and it's like,
Yeah,
oh
yeah.
shit! I remember you. I remember you were this big. Right
that's
now
awesome.
they're married, and so it's a very it's rewarding, and it's it's changed. It's funny how it changes.
Well, fantastic, bro. Thank you
So,
for being
hey,
here
no
with
worries,
us,
no
bro.
worries.
Like that was an amazing interview. Thank you guys for watching.
Thank you so much.
for
Thank you,
questions
Wayne.
from the back. Thank you. Yeah.
And so
And you can they can reach you out by calling you at 604-988-9969. They can also go check out the website, and that's vsscanada.com. And
Or
man.
Ventas Security
Ventas
Systems .ca.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
There you
so
go.
and we do
Or just
anything
Google it.
from we do anything from. I mean, I've done jobs for 300 square feet of a little tiny office, all the way to our record is 1.2 million square feet.
That's fantastic.
That's our record. Yeah. So,
Well, you heard it here, folks. You got a trusted, company that can provide you with really good security service and also
real advice too. Like that.
real
That's one
advice.
thing. Like, just because a lot of the big companies are in the market, a lot of times they don't know what they're telling you, and they're taking advantage of many things but you need to do your homework and talk to an expert and
And honesty.
ethics
time.
is our
Yeah,
core
big
value.
time.
Like ethics, if you look at our website, ethics is our number one. It's our deal, right?
Sweet.
Because you can't take advantage of people when you've been doing this for so long.
That's right.
Especially the elderly.
Especially the older day. I mean, we have a rule in our company where if you're over 65, I need to talk to your son or your daughter.
Oh, that's great, man.
okay,
That's
cool.
great.
We don't sign contracts with elderly people like just on one-on-one.
Of course.
Because the same, you just don't know, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So, we just keep it that way,
That's
simple.
awesome, man.
Awesome.
So-
Well, thank you very much,
All right.
folks, for
Thank you,
watching.
guys.
Remember to subscribe to The Mind Behind the Curtain.
All
And we'll have
right.
some more information in the future for you, people.
Excellent.
Peace. Let's take it out.
We out.